Hi, I'm Rastien of herandare.com, and today I'll be showing you the new format in Scrolls, Judgement. It's effectively a draft system, which if we have a quick look at here, how does Judgement work? Judgement tests your might on the battlefield as well as your deck building prowess. Players are shown groups of 4 scrolls, and you pick one of them until you reach 45 scrolls in total, and then you must build a deck with at least 30 of them. What I would say, which isn't mentioned here, is there's no restrictions on the identical amount of cards scrolls that you have within a deck. So you could have up to 6 winged soldiers, for example. You will then play 5 games with this deck, and based on how well you perform, you can take one of the scrolls, or a couple of the scrolls that you've chosen, into your own collection. So 0 wins, you get to keep one of the commons from your card pool. 1 win, 1 uncommon, 2 wins, 1 rare, 3 wins, 2 rares, 4 wins, 3 rares, and 5 wins, 4 rares. These are obviously only from the scrolls that you pick, and when you play Judgement and you've been shown the scrolls, these aren't any other scrolls that you can use in any other deck, only in Judgement, up until the point where you win, in which you can take some. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so this is my first pick here. And we can see what's coming next in the following packs. So we've got order coming there. See, I'm never very good at picking these scrolls. I'm not the best one at drafting by any stretch. Never been a fan. But with that said, I think I am going to grab a veteran of the Scatgunner. We'll go energy. We might get some more energy. Okay, so order, decay. Languid's always useful, low cost, so we could possibly dip into decay. Okay, so in this set we haven't got anything from the previous factions, so we'll just pick a solid card of Bearpaw. We have a bit of a decision here. Do we want Burn or Animivore? I think I'm going to take Burn. Then here we go, another Scattergunner, that will do. And a Spark, okay. Ooh, Dust Runner, yep. So now a useful thing, which is actually going to be implemented to the deck builder anyway, not yet, but soon from what Mans has said. If you go to stats down here, we can see exactly what's going on. So at the moment we have 1 1-drop, 3 2-drops, 2 3-drops, and 1 4-drop. We can then see how it's broken down. So we have 3 energy creatures, 2 spells, 1 growth enchantment, and 1 decay enchantment. So at the moment, looking at that, we can probably dip into decay or energy, because I mean you're going to be wanting to go, or growth even, you're going to be wanting to go for 2 factions generally, and I would say maybe 13 creatures is a good amount to aim for, so sort of just under half the deck. So following that trend, I think I'll grab Soul Steel. Unbind. I think I will take the Unbind. Charge coils are exceptionally powerful in this format, so I think I'll grab one of those. And I'll take another charge coil. Suddenly that Unbind's looking quite good as we're getting a lot of structures in here. I think a Destroyer is very good in this format. See, I'm not sure because I'm really not good at limited. Ether Pump, yep, we'll have one of them. Okay, so we haven't really got anything in growth or order, so if we take a 1-cost hidden spell, that'll do. May as well have a 1-drop energy creature, that could be useful. Don't really fancy Golem Skin, so may as well just take the rare from that pack. Ember Bonds, that'll do. Another Spark. Ooh, and another Languid. So it's looking like we can dip into decay a bit. We'll have a look at the stats. So we've got 2 enchantments and 2 spells from decay. We've only got 4 creatures though. We're a bit light on creatures and we're about halfway through the draft, so we need to try and get some more really. So let's start looking for energy and decay creatures. See, suddenly we've got a lot of decay creatures coming through, which could be quite nice. So we'll take a life stealer and a husk and another husk. Pillar of Disease, whilst normally is pretty naff, it can be quite handy in this format just to slow stuff down. See, now it's a bit tricky because we've got a lot of low cost energy and decay and energy and decay and energy, and it's like, do we split into decay a bit more and have a 50-50 split? I think Damning Curse in this format is exceptionally powerful, and it would be a bit daft to turn it down. We'll grab an Oblivion Seeker. So whilst we started off in energy, we're sort of dipping quite nicely into decay now as well. Let's carry on. I get Magma Packet, can sort of be used as removal, I guess. Nice cheap structure. I'll grab that as filler. Loyal Darkling, always good for poking through damage. May as well take the Gravelock Outcast and Inferno Blast. This pack. Well, not a great deal I can use from this one, so I'll just take the Shroud of Unlife. Overdrive isn't that great, so I'll just grab it anyway as it's energy. It's in the same set that I'm using. Mangy Rat. Let's have a look at our creature front. So at the moment we have 12 creatures, so we're getting there, but Mangy Rat always helps. Although Inferno Blast could get some more damage down, so we'll grab that. Ember Bonds in this format is pretty useful, so I'll grab another copy of that. Desperation. Aha! Ilmire Rot-Eater, most definitely. I'll grab Focus from this just for a cheap. Because I mean, so I'm not sure whether I've got a great deal of poison, so I don't think Miasma Well is going to be particularly useful. I think I'd rather grab the Focus. Okay, so from this pack, may as well grab the Metal Wonder. I'm kind of tempted to grab Regenerator over the 5 cost creature, because I mean, I found from my experience, well, limited experience so far, when playing these limited decks, it's quite hard to get up to the 5 in one faction. So I think I'm just going to take Regenerator. This pack isn't great, so Bunny. Think I will grab. Do I want a Loyal Darkling or a Viscera Sage? I think Loyal Darkling, as I'm cycling through my deck a lot, because it's only 30 scrolls, so I may see them more, and they'll probably prove slightly more useful. And for my last pick, I will grab a Blind Rage. So now I've selected my 45 scrolls. Let's build a deck. Okay, so we'll drop energy and growth out straight away. Sorry, order and growth, I should say. Let's have a look at energy. So we'll arrange it by cost. So let's put lots of cheap stuff in to begin with. Charge coils, ember bonds, explosions. Okay, so I'm now going to take a look at our decay. So these are only up to 3 cost. So let's get some husks in there, Shambler. Languid for sure. 2 Loyal Darklings, Ilmire Rot-Eater, Soul Steel. So I think with this deck it's looking like I'm only really going to want to try and go up to 3 energy maybe, and decay is going to be the primary resource. I have 3 scrolls left to pop in, so we'll chuck in that. I don't think Unbind's going to be particularly useful, as we only have 3 structures. So I'll chuck in a Shroud of Unlife and a Regenerator. So there you have it. It's probably not that great a deck at all, but that would be my draft deck. I hope you've enjoyed watching.